In his last match, concluded only about 20 minutes ago, Shaun Murphy let slip a 2-1 lead against Neil Robertson and was beaten 3-2. It's always best to come into a new match off a win, but if you have come in off a defeat, you just have to try and put it behind you and get on with it.
Yeah. 1.
Excellent shot along the rail from Trump. Just a pity he couldn't bounce the cue ball further from the side cushion. It may not have been his fault. May have been a heavy contact.
Eight. 9. 14. 15. 22. 23.
Into the bunch and out, but again the cue ball lands on the side cushion.
Good from 23.
And however good you are, those can always be missed.
One.
Murphy has been as high as third,
8.
but is now down at 8th in the world rankings.
9.
Gets to a lot of quarterfinals and semis, but hasn't been able to go on from there for the last season or so.
16. 17.
The 2012 UK Championship was his last appearance in a ranking final. Actually, I'm misremembering. It was a semi.
24. 25.
Cue ball too far into the middle of the table. Wanted to leave that blue straighter.
Third. Joel Murphy 30.
Murphy's pleased to see the red run safe, but he'll be very disappointed to have missed the pot, which was well within his usual range of ability. Well, didn't have black ball position anyway, but was worth a try as an intended shot to nothing. Didn't mean to cannon the brown. Cannon on the brown left Trump able to put his bridge hand on the bed of the table, so that long red was perfectly feasible, but he's not got it. Murphy examining the possibility of a plant to a baulk pocket.
One.
Not sure at first glance whether he's on the yellow, but he is.
Three. Four.
Now with the remaining reds in the middle of the table and all colours available, there's no good reason why Murphy shouldn't win the frame at this visit.
10. 11. $18. 19. 25. 26. 33. 34.
Well past the winning post already in this opening frame.
37. 38. 38 and the frame.
1-0 to Murphy then. Murphy really did need to get the cue ball nearer the baulk cushion. Because opponent's trump's quality, pot quite a high proportion of those long raking reds.
Three. Four. Nine.
Just about on the back red.
Ten.
Has held the spot by the look of it.
Give me a second, please.
No spot available for the pink. So that's where it goes. At the back of the bunch, as near as possible to the nearest ball without touching it. In a direct line with the back spot.
Thank you. 16. 17. 22. 23.
Has left blue to middle a little bit more of a cut than he wanted to.
Good throw. 23.
Just as well that he got both elements of the shot wrong. Missed the pot and failed to open the bunch. Must have made the thinnest of contacts. The attempted pile driver fails.
One. 5.
A red covers the black spot.
13. $19. 20. 26. 27. 34.
3 reds in a line. The top one goes. Murphy's just looked to see whether
35.
the other two are a plant.
$42. 43.
20 in front, with a chance to clinch the frame at this visit.
$50. 51. 58. 59. 65. 66.
If he wants to make a century, he needs to take the black.
72. Shaun Murphy, 72 in the frame.
So with that 72, Shaun Murphy leads Judd Trump by 2 frames to 0. Terrific long red from Murphy.
1.
It's a mystery to me why he hasn't won more titles. It's not because he hasn't got the technique.
Four. 5. Ten. $11.
Well, the pot blue and into the bunch shot is much more difficult because the pink is away from its spot.
$13. Joel Murphy, 13.
So whatever positional shot Murphy played from his colour, he wasn't on a red. Hasn't left anything, and Trump can't play a return to baulk because of the red which is already on the baulk line. Pick that out.
1.
Very good shot. Knew that he would be leaving other reds if he didn't get that one.
$8. 9.
2 reds already loose that he could play for. But chose to go into the bunch.
$60. 70. $24. 25. $32. 33.
A straightforward frame clincher, this effort from Trump. One would think, for a player of his ability.
$38. 39. 46. 47. 52. 53. 58. 59. 66.
Which leaves Murphy needing one snooker. Not that Trump is going to miss this.
67. 74. 75. 82.
Would have been more certain if the cue ball had been out from the cushion the same distance as the red, but
83.
playing it as it was, the cue ball was always going very near the black.
$90.
A millimetre nearer the black, and I think it would have required a push shot.
$92.
But it was well played by Trump in the end. On for the century now.
95. 99. 104. 110. 117
Very nice.
in the frame.
A top quality clearance of 117 by Judd Trump keeps him in the match, but he still trails by 2 frames to 1. Over on table 1, Matthew Stevens is leading Ryan Day 2-1. half chance for trump, but you can't be potting all those. One secondary result of the shot is that the black has run to the side cushion. Now Murphy not only attempted and potted that red, but was playing to get right behind the black to get it into play. Just ran a couple of inches too far.
Primo. Shaun Murphy 1.
A return safety down the right from trump has got to take account of the black on the side cushion and the need not to cannon it. So settled for a very conservative choice of shot. Murphy trying to get a good length with his safety, but there was no ball, no colour that he could hide the cue ball behind. Again, had to rely solely on length.
One.
Trump flukes a red out of the bunch, and more significantly has finished on the green.
Four. Five.
Black out of commission,
11.
but there's plenty of space around the pink spot.
$12. 18. $19. $24. $25.
It's becoming increasingly likely that Trump could win this frame without the assistance of the black. Plenty more reds left on, and all other colours
31.
available.
Thanks. 32. Yep.
Very heavy contact, but no harm done.
37. $38. $44. $45.
Has overhit that one. This is a more difficult shot than he wanted it to be.
Good Trump. 45.
Trump thought that he played the pink at pocket weight, but he was a feather short. No frame winning break therefore, but at least the pink blocks the pocket. Past the outside edge.
Foul. We miss. Shaun Murphy 4.
Could have asked Trump to play from the position left, but the original position after the call of miss is much trickier. Again, Trump's got to avoid cannoning the black.
Oh, thank you. Foul. We miss.
Well, that's two consecutive misses
Shaun Murphy 4.
from an unsnookered position. So Trump has got to hit a red this time, otherwise it's forfeit of frame.
failed to hit a red this time. Frame awarded to Shaun. Okay, Judd.
Brendan Moore reminding Trump of the rule, although I'm sure he was well aware of it.
Oh no.
So that's why Trump didn't want to play that shot originally. It was negative and gave Murphy the chance to
Thanks.
put him in trouble. On the other hand, anything's better than giving away the frame on 3 consecutive misses. This is the kind of position which can sometimes develop into a re-rack, with all the reds being gradually sent over the corner pocket where the pink is, but Trump leads by 36, so he wouldn't want that.
Thank you. Thanks.
So Murphy has forced Trump into a safety error.
One.
So the question is, can he clear up for frame and match?
Seven. Eight. $14. 15.
I could tell you that Matthew Stevens has beaten Ryan Day by 3 frames to 1. That's improved the chances of a clearance,
21.
except for the fact that the cue ball has run off a red and finished under the cushion.
Shaun Murphy, 21.
Took on a more difficult one than he could have selected because he thought he had a chance of safety, but that's not safe. And that's not in. Another chance for Murphy to clear up.
One.
That was a very poor shot.
7.
Look at all that space round the blue, or round the blue spot rather, in the middle of the table. And what did he do? Hit the blue smack in the face.
Shaun Murphy, 7.
Trump comes to the table, still 8 in front, with the chance to level at 2-all. No, his long game not functioning.
One. Four.
Can win the frame without the assistance of the black.
Five. Ten. 12. $15.
Just brown and blue needed.
$19. 24. 30. Very much. Shaun Murphy.
So Shaun Murphy beats Judd Trump by 3 frames to 1.